Hello, and welcome. That was a weird hello. To Filler Content. Nah. My name's Lakembra, and joining me is Vis and Zenki as always. Those handsome boys. Hello.
Hey.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
I'm gay for Lakembra.
Oh,
I'm gonna have sex with him.
Nah.
Gonna bend him over and rape him in the ass.
No, I don't do the bending. Sorry.
No, it's rape. You don't have a choice in the matter.
Oh.
I'm going to bludgeon you over the head and then gay rape you while you're unconscious.
No, he doesn't do the getting raped either.
No, he will. Actually, if he wants it, then it's not rape, isn't it? He wants to be bludgeoned over the head unconscious and then sodomized.
I don't.
Who doesn't, really?
Just confirming.
Lakembra definitely does.
Confirming
I don't
for
care.
all the listeners.
Whatever he says here on the podcast, he's winking whenever he says he doesn't want that.
Yeah, we can see his face. We're all here in the studio. We can see him winking.
There's some sun in my eye.
He's saying no and winking. It's the weirdest thing.
There's a bit of dust. It's not a wink. It's a dusty studio. We guys have got to clean it.
Yeah, he's touching his nose. Anyway, I was joking about the sodomy thing, but now I feel like I've awakened something in Lakembra.
No, it's all asleep.
All right,
nothing's awake
for now.
It's all dormant.
It's asleep. There's something there. It still needs to be woken.
The homosexuality is dormant. Sorry.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time, really.
No, it's a dead volcano, really. No awakening.
Volcano?
Yeah, no awakening.
Like Mount Fuji. That would never go off, would it, and destroy Tokyo? It would never happen.
I don't know, would it?
Oh, man. You're going to feel really silly after this episode comes out.
Yeah. Are you a supervillain? Are you going to blow up a nuke inside Mount Fuji and set it off?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm raising my pinky finger to my mouth and saying $1 billion.
Yeah.
That's right. It's just Japan. It's just Tokyo. Who cares?
Yeah. Does India have any volcanoes? That's what I want to know. Research.
Unfortunately,
natural disasters.
They got a lot of poorly built buildings, though.
So we just need someone to come along and shake each of them, just one after the other.
Yeah,
but like a really big guy.
What if we constructed a big microwave around India and just turned it on?
Like some sort of dome.
Yeah, a microwave
dome.
That'd be great. Holy shit!
Just melt them all.
Yeah, reheat all the curry in the world.
Wait. We don't even need to do it. It just has to be like, if a single one of you leaves the country again, we're doing it. All get back in your freaking hole.
Yeah, we're activating the dome. You can pass through it, but if you do, I'll turn on the dome.
Yeah, it's a one-way dome. You can go back into the dome. Don't you dare leave the dome.
And if any one of you leaves the dome, you're all dead.
That's right. And we'll hunt down every last ancestor and anyone that shares your blood. They're gone.
Which country do you think would survive the dome if it was all full of their native population?
Maybe like the Turkish or something. It's really hard to kill roaches.
There's a few countries that have like...
They would activate it, but nowhere would survive it.
So you're allowed to bring stuff into the dome. You simply can't leave the dome.
Yeah, you can't leave the dome.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's a one-way dome.
Mm-hmm. One-way dome.
One-way dome, sir.
They should build like a reverse Iron Dome for India, except it doesn't destroy missiles. It just shoots missiles inside the dome.
It just shoots, just constant barrage of missiles shooting down towards the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea. A reverse Iron Dome. A missile offense installation.
I guess a reverse Iron Dome is that you can't shoot missiles out of it. It just shoots down any missiles you try and launch out of the dome.
Yeah.
But that's not as funny as Indians being killed. I mean, I love Indians personally, but
same.
Look, funny's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
$20. Wait, no, yeah, funny is funny.
Yeah, I love jokes. Anyway,
yeah.
What if his name was Jokes Rogan? Maybe then he'd be funny.
He probably wouldn't have gone into like Fear Factor or MMA or whatever.
But he is a stand-up comedian. I feel like he could have called himself Jokes Rogan, and everyone would be like, "Oh, he says jokes."
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
That's his stage name, or is it his real name? He's like, I'm going to be a comedian. I'm going to call myself Jokes Rogan.
What
It
about
sounds like-
Joker Rogan?
Yeah. It sounds like some sort of condition. I've got jokes. I've got jokes, Rogan. It's terminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens when you have it?
You're not funny ever, but you surround yourself with comedians who also aren't funny.
Fucking really shitty comedians, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's hilarious.
He is very funny.
Yeah, he said that really funny joke in that Twitch, the YouTube clip that I saw the other day.
How
Was
does
it
it go?
like a YouTube poop?
No, it was the one he was telling the joke about.
We'll wait.
No, I'm thinking hard. It
Right.
was such a good joke. You see,
You should tell it again because it'll be funnier when someone else says it.
Quickly look
no, I
it up.
can't. I'm here. I'm gonna look up the joke.
Play
okay?
it through your phone speaker.
Yeah, play it through the phone into the microphone.
Yeah.
Sorry, we can cut out this part.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one he's talking about the vultures on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
The Discord didn't even pick you up saying those words.
Oh,
I just
good.
heard burp. That was it.
That's
Discord
more
is
or less
censoring.
what I
They're
said.
censoring the joke. Is that funny?
yeah, that's it.
It has to be delivered in Jordan Peterson's voice, and I just can't do a good.
No, I've never heard
JBP.
your JBP. You got to do it, please.
That's true.
Nah.
Please.
Moving on.
No, Viz, tell him.
Yeah, tell
Please.
the joke, Viss.
I don't know the joke.
Oh, come
All right.
on.
I got censored by Discord when
Just
I
do it
tried to
for
tell a
you.
different joke.
Do it for your old pal, Lakembra.
Yeah. He's gay
All right.
now.
Let's go.
Anyway,
No,
so what's going on with you?
All right, let's hear what Viss is up to. Let's hear Viss's happenings in Peeves.
Oh, okay. All right. I left the document unfilled until this very evening. And I wrote Palworld and Enshrouded.
Yeah.
And
It's a funny emphasis on evening.
Yeah, that was. If you know what that's a reference to, let me know.
I
I don't.
Hot fuzz. Yeah, I wrote Palworld and Enshrouded. Apparently, I've just been playing survival games. Palworld was a flash in the pan. That was a big deal for all of 2 weeks.
I mean, yeah, I didn't. I specifically did not spend $40 to play a game for a week.
But they said there were
Yeah.
over 6 million players. I mean, to me, that sounds
that number
a tad
seems
high.
pretty high. Yeah,
But, is it good, at least?
They said 7.
it's janky as fuck.
Oh.
It's fun.
got up to 7
but it is
mil.
janky. Yeah,
There are
it's
people still streaming it, unlike
Yeah.
the finals.
it's still retaining what somewhere between
Final shade.
2.5 and 500,000.
Okay.
So
That's a
250
big
rather.
range.
yeah, well, that's it. That's time zones be like.
Yeah. What about Enshrouded? Is that good? What is
I
that?
like it. I don't. When I was playing Palworld,
I said
everyone was talking
Enshrouded.
about Enshrouded. Yeah,
Oh.
that's it. And then I started playing Enshrouded, and no one talks about Enshrouded anymore. So I guess I just
Yeah.
missed the
because
the
it's
boat.
only worth playing something as long as people are talking about it.
exactly.
That's true, Zenki.
I was
Good
I was
point.
hoping to see more people talk about the game now that I can talk about it too.
Just like Reggie said, if you can't stream it, why bother?
Why bother?
Yeah,
Exactly.
If you can't be part of the zeitgeist, why even have fun?
Why even have a Geist in the first place?
Uh,
Yeah. I miss
but-
Reggie.
Yeah,
Enshrouded's
wha-
good. It's just another survival game, but like way less janky than Palworld.
I saw you placing some tiles in that game.
I was placing some tiles.
Looks satisfying.
It's
I
very
like
Is
tiles.
it like it's like a world grid?
kind of. Yeah, it's like it has voxels of that size, so they're quite small compared to most other games. But like the world doesn't feel blocky because it's not. You can have slopes and gradients, and it doesn't really.
Can you dig a tunnel?
You can dig a tunnel. You could
All
dig
right, it's
an
the best
entire
game ever
cave.
then.
Can you dig a
network.
funnel?
You sure? There's
'Cause,
no
like-
liquids though.
I feel like Valheim. It was not bad, but the fact that like as soon as you started going into the ground, it really just crapped
Yeah,
its pants.
It's actually crazy to me that they were just like, yeah, you know what? There's no overhangs, no going under the terrain. That's
No
weird
digging
to
a
me.
cool little underground house.
Yeah, everything's
Screw
a
you.
trench.
Yeah.
You can absolutely dig an underground house and cave network in Enshrouded.
Because I like the idea of higher resolution voxels that aren't like too small. Like there's a definite like amount that is nice.
I mean,
it looks like a good amount.
If I were to try and build what you can see in that image, if you can't see it, join our Discord. By like block by block, it would take forever. So they give you like big, 4x4x4 cubes and all sorts of different shapes as templates.
Cubes.
Yeah, didn't they do that like a blueprint thing? What game was that? You could have a blueprint of something. I think it was
Fortnite?
Satisfactory. You could create a blueprint of a section that you've already previously built, so that way you could simply place the blueprint.
I wish you could do that in this game, but
it's a good system.
This just has like a whole bunch of different shapes that are built of either roof or terrain or blocks.
But it's good that they're made of blocks, and I assume you can you further remove chunks of that block? Like, let's say you had like a 4x4 block, could you remove one of the voxels from that?
Yeah, I mean, you can see in that image where I'm tiling it with the smallest resolution of tiles, so I have to alter between the light tiles and the dark tiles, like on a block by block basis, But you can place like a 4x4x4 cube and chip out just one of those blocks, and then instead of 256 blocks or whatever.
Because Valheim will have like big bit of wood and small bit of wood, and they never quite line up.
Yeah, no, this is it will all line up.
Yeah,
in
that's
fact,
sick.
Just out of frame in that shot, I ended up building like a big ruler with like multiples of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we were lining up the columns, and in order to figure out how many archways we needed to put in there, it had to be like a correct spacing, but the pillar was originally on like a prime number, so there was no divisible number that we could have put. You know what I mean? Like we couldn't have had an even number of archways there. I had to fuck around with the rest of the building, so it can get really fine, but it's not too finicky because there's like an undo button, and it's not like physics based like Valheim is. You can have floating blocks if you want, but you're sabotaging your own immersion if that matters to you. So.
Personally, I love prime numbers.
Me too.
Yeah.
But if you're an autismo and want to build a big, nice house, play Enshrouded. Sorry,
Yeah.
Lakembra, you were going to say.
No, that's right. Continue.
No, I just finished.
Oh, I was going to ask you, what's your favorite shape?
What's my favorite shape?
Yeah. You were talking about like squares and shit and cubes and those are pretty cool, I guess.
Cylinder with like a head at the top.
Cylinder with a head, like a Lego person or something.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't know, like a Roblox character.
Yeah, that works too.
Neither of those are cylinders with heads.
No,
I feel like a dodecahedron is a nice shape.
It is a nice shape.
That's a chaotic shape. That's I don't like it. That's kind of
maybe like a 3-sided pyramid.
I get
That's
really
cool
bad
too.
vibes from dodecahedrons.
Yeah, well, kill yourself.
All right, I will.
Nah, not really. I'm gonna roll a natural 20, then tell you to kill yourself on my dodecahedron.
Yeah,
I don't know if that.
Then
works.
you'll just have to do it. You'll simply have to do it.
I can't disobey the dodecahedron.
A D20 is a dodecahedron.
It's just sitting there in the corner staring at me. The dodecahedron.
I typed in. Oh, sorry, that's D12.
Yeah,
I take it all
Love
back.
that band.
I love icosahedrons.
Yeah.
Icosahedron. Yeah, I freaking love that. In fact, I'm gonna roll a perfect 12 on my dodecahedron and tell it to become an isocahedron.
Yeah, okay.
I suck a hedron.
I suck at hedron.
I freaking suck a hedron, bro. Let's go.
Would you suck a hedron, Viz?
$20 is $20, mate.
Hard on.
Yeah. Natural 20's a natural 20.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Do you want to know what my favorite shape is, guys?
It's a penis.
I wonder if there's like
Some
a
sort of
mathematical term for that shape.
Yeah.
Well, it's a cylinder with a
head
round
at the
bit.
top. Yeah.
Oh, your guys aren't just shaped like cones? Oh, that's weird. All right.
Like a reverse cone. The base, it
been
comes to a
described
point
as
where it attaches to my
egg-shaped.
body.
Like it's like
I can balance on it and rotate around. Like one of those, you remember those birds that you could balance on your finger and they had the wings with the weights in them?
Oh, yeah.
Like a parrot?
No, it was like a toy.
Not alive.
It wasn't a real bird. It's not alive.
I used to have a pet parrot. So cool.
A pet parrot?
Did you kill it with a hammer?
No, I bit its head off and I ate it. Nah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, it just...
He watched Ozzy Osbourne. He's like, I don't have a bat, but I do have a parrot. I love Ozzy Osbourne. Let's go.
Yeah. He was actually copying Ozzy Osbourne when he did the crab thing as well.
Yeah.
I love
that. I love that live show of Black Sabbath where you see Ozzy Osbourne. The camera zooms in to like him on the stage and he has like a handful of hermit crabs.
Yeah.
And he looks into the camera and he's like, yeah, it's metal. Yeah,
it's metal. That's pretty metal.
Metal as fuck.
Do you guys think I'm
crabs
metal?
Have nowhere to go. Yeah, I mean, if you smashed crabs, that's metal as fuck, man.
Hell yeah, dude. I wish people would forget that story and stop haunting me with it.
No, you can't ever talk about owning a pet or like an animal.
I know,
or
like
anything.
I've had lots of animals that I love and take care of.
That you haven't smashed with hammers.
I've gone through a lot of animals, you see.
Yeah. You know, you pet 100 cats and no one bats an eye, but you smash one crab with a hammer.
People lose their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're the crab smasher.
Anyway, my favorite shape is a sphere, but whatever.
Is that even a shape?
Yeah.
It doesn't even have it doesn't have any sides.
Doesn't have points or anything.
Yeah.
What is it then if it's not a shape?
Try again.
It's got one side that encircles the entirety of the shape.
You know what else has one side?
What's that?
These nut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah. What else is happening, Lakembra? What are your happenings and peeves?
I've got a peccadillo here.
What's that?
It's like a peeve, but like even smaller.
Okay. Sounds like something I'd put on top of an ice cream.
Speaking of pets that I love, my peccadillo is when my dog lies in the doorway. Just likes to lie in doorways and just stay there where people have to walk.
What if you got a hammer and smashed its head in?
That wouldn't really solve the lying in the doorway part. It would just be still lying there.
That's true. But you could move it and it would never go back there unless you put it there.
I could use it as a doorstop. Well, not a doorstop. Yeah, like a door snake to stop a draft coming through.
I feel like there's a dead animal near where I live. It stinks, man. I go for a walk and all I can smell is just rotting corpse. It could be a dead body for all I know.
Probably an immigrant.
Oh. I hope so. I mean, I love immigrants.
Oh, no, I meant like that's just what they smell by default. Not that it was.
Oh, I see. Well, no, yeah, that's true. He's just hanging out in the long grass.
Yeah.
Stinking up a storm. He's probably doing a little number 2 in the grass there.
Why do you have long grass in your house?
Why do you have immigrants in your long grass?
It's not in my house.
Have you been playing Jumanji?
I am playing Jumanji right now, and I'm here with Robin Williams. Say something, Robin.
He didn't really die. He just went back to Jumanji.
Yeah.
No, he's dead.
Maybe that's
not
what
moving.
The smell is. Yeah.
It is actually. Yeah.
You had a bad role in Jumanji, and he got killed.
I just want to apologize to all the immigrants. It wasn't you this time. It was Robin Williams' rotting corpse. Add sound effects of flies here.
Yeah.
I really hate that monkey kid in Jumanji. The freaking monkey kid. That's the most horrifying movie ever. With the half
Kirsten Dunst?
monkey. Yeah.
Good.
That's a good movie. But the CGI monkeys are kind of distracting. Not the monkey kid, but the actual monkeys.
I think I've I don't know. I don't want to revisit the movie because it traumatized me as a child.
Let's do a movie time with the boys. Actually, no, it's kind of a crappy movie.
I don't think I ever watched it like intently. I think it was on TV at some point while I was doing something else, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Well, there's that scene where the boy turns into a monkey, and I hate it.
Yeah,
I do hate monkeys though. Like if he turned into another animal, it probably wouldn't have been so bad. But I just hate monkeys.
What animal would you like him to turn into?
A goldfish. That's good.
Yeah.
Then I could just step on him.
No, but he's like the size of a human boy. and he kind of gets stuck halfway for a little while, so he's kind of just slimy and with like a weird.
Does he have to go into water? Like, does he have to get into the bath so he can live? That'd be fun.
He just needs to be constantly
Bulging
drinking.
eyes.
Yeah, big bulging eyes, open mouth, and everything. He looks fucked up.
I think I'd like that more than a monkey man.
I feel like it would be way worse.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's something like when you look at monkeys, they've kind of got like, I don't know, like the face of an Asian person, maybe.
That's why
and it's kind of.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas a fish doesn't look like an Asian person at all, so it's
They're
fine.
very far removed from humans.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of just like generic monster versus, disgusting Asian face. Anyway, that's just me.
I like monkeys. They just got a bad attitude. That's all.
Yeah, true.
But like well-trained monkeys are cool.
Yeah.
I don't think that exists. I think like they're well trained until the point where they decide they don't like it anymore, then they tear your arms off.
No.
that's a
There are some
chimpanzee.
good ones out there. You can see one of the good ones.
One of the good ones. I like gorillas and orangutans. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I have a soft spot for gibbons because their arms are so long. But like,
Naturally.
yeah,
Gibbons from Terminator 2.
yeah.
He was the security guard at Cyberdyne Systems.
Of course. Who doesn't remember that?
Gibbon, yeah, he's played a big part. They tied him up in the bathroom.
That's another thing I don't think I really saw.
And the guy's like, Gibbons.
Remember when the T-1000 liquid metal transformed into a gibbon?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was at the zoo swinging
Yeah.
around asking other monkeys, have you seen John Connor?
He knew that John loved gibbons and would not be able to
thought-
resist.
Yeah, they got his file mixed up. He thought he loved gibbons. John Connor's never been to the zoo, actually. Yeah. Man, that'd be funny. Like, you remake that movie as like a goofy comedy. The T-1000 is just like a bumbling idiot.
Bumbling idiot.
He kind
Like,
of
he
was.
doesn't have a brain. He's just liquid metal, and that's it.
They did say like he was super smart, but he didn't really do anything that smart. I mean, he
He
kind of
did
pretended
everything.
he was just one step behind at all times.
He kind of did everything Arnie could do, except he could melt as well.
Yeah.
So he's not really smart.
Smarter than me. I can't melt into liquid metal.
They should have
Yeah,
just made
what
a
an idiot.
T-1001. I'm not sure what its power would be. I really hated in Terminator 3 and 4 and 5 or whatever. They like couldn't think of a better Terminator than the T-1000.
They all just had like morphing abilities from that point.
So I was like, what if it was just the regular Terminator, but also a liquid Terminator?
What about
somehow?
a cloud of drones that just kills whoever you want?
Yeah, it should have
I
just
think
been,
that was kind of
exactly.
in Genesis, wasn't it?
like
I don't know.
spores
I
or
haven't seen
something.
that either. Yeah. Nanobots.
Yeah, Genesis was bad.
Yeah.
It had that Jai Courtney. He's like the
Yuck.
worst actor in the world.
No, he was in Spartacus.
He's not a good actor.
No, yeah.
He's simply tall.
Did you like Spartacus, Viz?
Yeah.
Was it because they were all like
Full
shirtless
of
men,
dick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
muscle
it.
men,
Yeah, it was full of dudes.
and
Hell yeah, dude.
you're-
Dude's rock.
Dudes raw.
You're like, I'm watching it for the history.
I mean, to be
This is how it went
yeah,
down.
no, I watched it for the softcore pornography.
Oh yeah.
Terminator 3, it was called TX.
That
Okay.
sounds like Terminator 10.
Yeah, Terminator 10.
Yeah, it's
Going
not very
back.
good. It's like a printer
No.
or something.
That's why it's a woman. They should have Terminator 4 is like never send a woman to do a man's job
Yeah, hell yeah.
after the two men they sent back already.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, they sent back two robots. They need to send back like just
A man,
A regular
yeah,
man.
like a politician.
The indomitable spirit of mankind.
Yeah.
If they had sent back a man, we would have been fine. Well, someone would have been fine.
They did the humans sent back a man and he got the job done.
Yeah.
They sent back
see?
Kyle Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, he died, but yeah.
But he got the job done.
Well, I mean, Sarah Connor got the job
and then Sarah Connor was like, never send a man to do a woman's job.
He had to
and then she raised a man to do a man's job.
Mansplain the Terminator to her, and then she was able to defeat it.
After carefully following instructions.
Yeah. Yeah, good movies.
She's got a little piece of paper. Every step she has to look at the notepad.
Yeah.
Okay. He's pointing a gun at my face. What do I do now?
Step one,
I love
Instagram.
the Terminator and monkeys. I know, I hate monkeys.
What about spheres? You like those?
Yeah, I love spheres.
Yeah.
The best shape ever.
Yeah.
What about dogs lying in doorways? Does your cat lie in doorways, or does it just lie on other inconvenient things?
I've kind of got she has her spots. She kind of just generally out of the way. I think she's probably been kicked enough times by accident to not
by accident
go in the right places. Yeah, by accident. I mean, it's a black cat.
Yeah.
And if it's a dark room, can't see that thing. Just kicked.
That's a bad omen.
I know that Vis's cat is just always like lying where it shouldn't, because he's always
on the keyboard
screaming at it like, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah.
Every time Vis is playing a video game, his cat is sitting on his keyboard or on his mouse pad.
I mean, my desk, the left-hand side of it goes straight up to the window, which I like to have open because I like getting my fresh air. And the cat likes it too. So she hops up on the right-hand side, walks across my mouse pad and across my keyboard, and then sits to the left of, me. And just sits on the desk and gets about 30 seconds worth of fresh air before hopping down and doing it again in about 5 minutes time. So
simply kill your cat with a hammer.
Yeah. Wouldn't have gone down like it did if I was there. Yeah.
How would it have gone down?
Wouldn't have a cat.
Cat paste.
No, I'd have a cat, but I would just tell it fuck off.
Oh, okay.
If it ever crossed
with a hammer.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. Just suggesting things, I guess.
Okay. I've got other things on my list of happenings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a thing that says hype, and then it says Dunc 2.
Oh yeah, hype.
We love Dunc.
Are you hyped for Dunc Part 2, Zenki?
Yeah, it comes out soon, doesn't it? 29th of Feb. Yeah, I'm kind of hyped. I don't know where I'm going to see it because every cinema near me sucks. So I'm just I might just wait for streaming and download a copy.
It's a shame.
I know, but it's just last time I saw a movie, it was horrible. So I don't want to go again. I feel like they keep tricking me to see movies. And
what was the last movie you saw?
I saw the Studio Ghibli one, The Boy and the Heron.
The boy, and the heroine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Just give a kid heroin.
I've never really heard Vis's opinion on Dune. Do you like Dune, Vis?
I saw it for the first time a couple months ago on Discord.
Didn't you not even watch it all the way through?
I was, correct, actually.
That's how much he loves it. He wants to savor it, little piece at a time.
I was paying attention for about the first 2 hours, and I think I kind of I nodded off or something. I stopped paying attention about 90 minutes in.
It's fair. I mean, like all the deep themes and somber tapestry is just gone over your head.
Clearly at that point. But I mean, I did like what I saw. I just couldn't keep watching it, and then it was over. I never went back to, watch it again.
Are you going to watch Dune Part 2?
I'm probably going to rewatch the rest of Dune Part 1. Probably just rewatch the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I'll watch Dunc 2. Sure.
Do you want to go see it with me?
All right. Where are we going to watch it?
We're not actually going to, but I just wanted to know if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Just want to kind of just get a gauge where our friendship was.
I'll go watch a movie with you. Sure.
Zenki, do you want to see it with me?
No.
Okay.
All right. Tick that box.
Yeah. I mean, I expected that, but I had hope.
It was pre-ticked. I just have to go against the grain or whatever.
He can't help it.
No, he's insane.
He has to, anything I say, he has to say the opposite at all times. Would you like $1 million, Zenki?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
No, but he was expecting him to say no.
Yeah, see, he's trying to fuck with me.
Yeah.
Where's my money?
I didn't say I was going to give it to you. I just asked if you would like it.
Yeah. Where's it coming from?
I don't know. The bank?
Investments.
Yeah, you found it in a paper bag.
Yeah.
If you found $1 million in a paper bag, would you keep it, or would you report it to the police or something?
If it's cash, I'm keeping that.
I would keep it too.
It would be a very large paper bag, I feel.
Yeah, probably.
It's like a large one, like you said.
Like a big suitcase of money.
I think I would buy a bunch of things from Bing Lee.
Bing Lee?
Yeah. Because you pay less if you pay with cash, and then you just resell them or return them or something. Boom. Laundered money. Yeah, I got time. I got $1 million. I can launder this shit as slowly as I need.
What would you buy first?
Something expensive, but not very heavy.
I don't know, like a bar of gold?
Are we talking like with the laundered money or from Bing Lee?
From Bing Lee.
Are you trying to launder money or are you trying to just spend the money now?
Yeah, well, I thought this was in the laundering process.
Nah, just from Bing Lee, what would you buy?
Yeah, I don't know. But with the laundered cash, so I've got $1 million. What do I buy at Bing Lee? I don't know, man. I'd have to see
buy
their
a washer dryer combination.
Yeah, I think so too. Actually, I could go for one of those.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
So it washes, then dries your clothes in one go. That's insane. How do they do it?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Would you flash your paper bag full of money?
No, I would take the big bag full of money home, and then I would figure out how much I needed, and then I would take exactly that amount to Bing Lee.
All right. Would you get a dishwasher?
I have a dishwasher.
Actually, don't worry. Who cares? I've also got here on hype thing. I've got Final Fantasy 7 2 or Rebirth.
I think I'm more hyped for my hypothetical dishwasher.
Yeah.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
There's a pathetic amount of hype.
It looks good. I'm looking forward to finishing Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Viz, can you please
buy in probably another 6 years or
can
whatever.
You please buy Zenki a PS5 with your paper bag money?
I would, yeah.
Thank you. So he can play it and we can talk about it at the same time.
Yeah.
Because
I'm never going to buy a PlayStation 5 for that.
Yeah,
it would have to come with a PlayStation 5 when I buy the game.
I don't want to play it and finish it.
What if the PlayStation 5 came with a bag of money?
That's a good offer. You should take that, Zenki.
Yeah.
Is the bag of money
equal
more
to the
than
value?
The PlayStation 5?
It's about crazy.
Like
it's a crazy deal.
All right, dude. They're going for $800 for the new Slim.
Yeah, so it's a bag of $750.
That's insane.
And like some chocolate.
The thing is I wouldn't even think twice if it was the Switch 2 and they said $800. I'd be like, that's pretty expensive, but I'm going to buy it.
You wouldn't wait to see what games they had? Because that's your whole thing with the PS5.
If I could play all my old games in a better state, then I would just buy it.
Okay, well that's also what a PS5 does.
To a degree.
No, you can play all the PS4 stuff on it.
Yeah. I noticed you didn't mention any other PlayStations.
There's no place. You can only play PlayStation 4 games on it.
A Switch can't. I mean, like a Switch 2 wouldn't be able to play Wii U games. I assume
that's why they sold them all again on Switch.
Yeah. Don't worry. The next.
I'm just saying, he's a Nintendo fanboy, and he'd buy a Switch 2 without even knowing what's on it. But for a PS5, he's like, I gotta wait and see.
Yeah,
that's because they're releasing everything on PC, and I already have one of them.
Yeah, that's kind of fair.
What if they released the Switch 2 on PC?
Yeah, download it.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I used to be a Bethesda fanboy, and I bought Starfield automatically, knowing I would buy it.
He's retarded.
I must be.
Why are you so mad, Vis?
Yeah. True. Fuck me for showing passion.
That's what you get for being excited for something.
Mm-hmm. Or just having any sort of emotion at all.
No, I mean, the PlayStation 5, it hasn't won me over. I feel like I've grown to hate that company a lot.
Sony?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, all their games are the same game.
Do you hate Sony, or do you hate like Sony Interactive Entertainment, or whatever they're called?
I hate whoever designed the PlayStation 5, and I hate whoever decided like the direction that all their first party games was going in.
And I hate the mess he left on the rug.
Yeah, and I hate that there's no Ghost of Tsushima on the PC.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Bloodborne 2.
I mean, they remastered it for the PlayStation 5, so that's one game that I would play again. But I already played all of it.
Wasn't it a PS4 game?
Yeah,
I hate that.
Yeah, but they got the DLC for that on the PS5. It's like the island of Riki Tiki Tavi or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I still don't want to pay $800 for that though.
They got the Astrobot game that comes with the PS5. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Are the controllers good? I feel like the controllers
are good. I do like the DualSense.
What's the battery life like on one of those controllers?
It's not
Is it
great.
just as good as the PS4?
Yeah, pretty much.
Potentially worse because that has even more lights now.
Well, it's also got like haptic feedback and like adaptive triggers and shit. And like,
does it suck your dick?
And it sucks your dick. So it really drains the battery.
Yeah, all right. I
mean, I'm putting my order
like
in right now.
A pair of lips in the middle there.
Yeah, get rid of this touchpad. I want a pair of lips right there.
That'd be sick. You can kiss your controller.
Did you know that you can only kiss yourself on the lips in the mirror?
Like you get the PSVR 2 and then you imagine like, you know, who's someone from PlayStation, fucking Kojima or something. And you can use the controller lips function to kiss Kojima in
Haptic
the game.
lips.
To make out with Norman Reedus.
Yeah, and he sticks his tongue out. That's cool.
And you have
that
to.
Controller.
Like,
to beat the game.
Like,
it's a quick time event.
To beat the game. It's like...
It's like, quick tongue me, and you have to do it really quickly. Stick your tongue in there.
Yeah. And speedrunners found a way outside it, and Kojima personally patched the skips.
Final Fantasy 2. Good game.
Yeah, it looks better than the first part of the remake.
It does, yeah. I hope we get to see Tifa nude. Do you think they'll put that in the game?
Yes.
Hooray.
Yeah.
She's my
Tifa
favorite.
Goatsy DLC.
Yeah. I would kill Aerith with a hammer.
Yeah.
And run away with Tifa.
If anyone
Tifa
chooses Aerith over Tifa.
And Barrett can come too and he can have sex with her while I watch. He replaces his gun arm with like a big dildo or something like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. This is in my fan fiction. Final Fantasy Part 3.
What's the subtitle?
Easy there. You're going to get hired by Square Enix.
Yeah. Nomura's like, you're writing from my very soul.
There's just one thing I want to tweak though. How many belts are they wearing?
How many
in the fan
belts?
fiction?
How many fucking like other people with grey hair and black coats that aren't Sephiroth but are basically, you know, we want to be Sephiroth? How many of them are there in there?
You have grey hair?
We've got Sephiroth.
40?
You made your hair grey, didn't you?
Yeah. But I didn't wear any black. Yeah, I should have.
I carried a big katana.
How big are the zippers?
So cool then.
I would have been so cool. Why does he keep trying to write Sephiroth again?
It's a story. What do you mean? Again, like
no. I'm not talking about Final Fantasy. I'm like Kingdom Hearts. There's a bunch of like Sephiroth likes. Yeah. There's also like a Sephiroth light in the new Final Fantasy. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
16?
That's what it looked like. No, in either remake or rebirth.
I mean, I think that's just Sephiroth.
Okay. It looked like in the trailer, it looked like there was a guy who was like the Kingdom Hearts guy who also had a name starting with S.
He is like a time wizard or something, but he's not. He's not like
so cool.
Yeah, but there's like lots of them. It's not just one guy. There's like heaps of them.
I know.
You remember the time
Nomura
dudes,
can't get enough.
Remember all those hooded time guys?
Oh yeah, they're like the ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah, and they're like don't do anything. They just kind of stand there and be like, ooh.
That's pretty ominous.
Yeah, and then you just kind of defeat time at the end of that.
Yeah, that's the weird part, is that when I'm watching all the trailers for the second part, it feels like it was completely inconsequential, the ending of the first part.
You think it's like, we've changed everything, and then you kind of just defeat time, and they're like, never mind.
Yeah.
But I think things did change, because like weird shit's going on with Zack and stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I love Zack.
Yeah.
You know, I think if they cast Yong Ye as a voice of anyone, I'm not playing it.
I'm going to kill myself if that happens.
I'm going to kill him.
Yong Ye. Never mind. Would you kill him with a hammer?
Yong Ye. Yeah. With a hammer. Actually, we'll start at his toes, though.
All right. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want to put him
in. Don't kill him. Just pour acid down his throat so he can never speak again.
Yeah,
I want to put him in a big bucket and stomp on him like grapes.
Oh yeah, make some Yong Ye wine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's basically it. I got a book club segment, but no one cares about that, so we can just skip to
No. People care. Just neither of us do.
Just not you, and Zenki.
What have you been reading, Lakembra?
Who, me? Well, I'm glad you asked this. I've been reading No Longer Human.
No one cares.
Oh, okay. What have you been doing,
I'm just joking. Please tell us what you've been reading.
No one cares. No one cares.
That's true. Yeah.
I've been reading No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai and Life for Sale by Yukio Mishima, and I'm currently listening to The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah. I didn't know you could read Japanese.
No, I can't. I read the English translation of those books.
That makes sense. I can't do that. I can't read words written by a Japanese.
You can't read the subtitles?
Yeah. My brain goes, Japanese wrote this, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, those Japs, they write some depressing shit sometimes. I don't know what they're complaining about. They got a great country, beautiful country, terrific people, the best.
You nuke them once and they don't shut up. Come on, just get over it already.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing No Longer Human was written before all that, so I don't know what the fuck the guy's deal was. Just, relax, bro. Chill out.
Yeah, anyway. Teenage angst.
Lord of the Rings, good. I've been watching those movies too. Such good movies.
Love they're good movies.
They are good movies.
We should do a movie time with Du Bois for all 3 extended editions of the movies. That's 9 hours of content for our listeners.
I think I've watched the extended version.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's more than 9 hours, like 10 hours or something. Let's do it, guys. All in one.
That's a long that's a long video, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be funny, though, if we lined them all up in the one.
Start at 6 in the morning.
Yeah. I couldn't do it. I would get so bored. I would just play a video game while YouTube also pretended to watch the movie.
Yeah. I think I would also get bored.
It would be a fucking hell of a lot of what's your favorite shape?
Yeah.
If you were a shape, what kind of salad would you be?
I could do it if we played a drinking game. If we were just all right, today and tomorrow is just being written off because we're just going to get plastered watching Lord of the Rings today and recovery tomorrow, I would do it.
I'm going to drink plaster of Paris and let it set in my stomach.
We don't have to. We can just do the first movie if you want. Just to see how we go. Maybe just the first half hour of the first movie.
I feel like we should watch The Fifth Element.
All right, let's watch that instead. Fuck Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, deal.
Yeah. It's crap movies anyway. I don't know why we're talking about
Fuck you, J.R.R. Tolkien. You didn't even talk about Aragorn's tax policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I got to the end of it. I'm like, what is he doing with his taxes? What happened to the baby orcs? This is trash. Anyway. And then I never finished my books ever again.
That he only wrote 7 words of High Valyrian or whatever. How dare you come at J.R.R. Tolkien being like, oh, but the tax policy is... Well, write your entire fucking language then, dickhead. The same shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love elves.
I actually like both authors and both book series.
Yeah.
Can't we all just get along?
No, you have to pick one. Red or blue, Coke or Pepsi.
I mean, if I'm forced to pick one, I will pick Lord of the Rings, but I think they're both good.
I feel like it's difficult to pick Game of Thrones books because they're not done yet.
It's all right. Life is a journey. Zenki? Sometimes, whatever.
Would you rather
I feel like being able to finish your series, that's a tick to you.
Yeah. Score one to the dead
score
guy.
one. Yep, that's true.
It's like imagine if Frank Herbert finished Dune.
Herbert,
going across the street and getting an orange Herbert. I feel like it would be better. Those books would not be as stupid as they are because his son took over.
Frank Herbert never finished his books. Is he
Exactly.
a retard?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, fair. At least you're consistent.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the books would be better if he finished them.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Because I haven't read them, but from what I've heard, they're not good. But I will
Berserk,
get to them eventually.
trash now.
Yep.
Actually,
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I haven't read it yet.
I don't know.
Would you pick the Lord of the Rings TV series or the Game of Thrones one?
Probably the Game of Thrones one.
Yeah, that's right.
Because at least that's
Score
good
one.
for a few seasons.
Do you mean the Amazon Lord of the Rings show?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
making it really
But like
unfair.
Tolkien didn't have anything to do with that.
No, it's his. It's got the name in it.
If Tolkien were alive today, would he have permitted it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm reading, everybody. Wow, don't you all
No
care?
one cares.
What about?
No, I'm kidding. I care.
What about the
Thank
Watchmen
you.
TV series?
What about it?
I had the black guy who was a blue guy.
Yeah, Alan Moore's still alive. What's his fucking excuse
Unfortunately.
for letting that shit happen?
Yeah, I don't think Watchmen was ever like Lord of the Rings tier.
it was for comic
Retards.
book fans.
Yeah, retards.
Yeah,
I'd kill a comic book fan with a hammer.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Anyone that would even think of writing a comic book, I would kill them with a hammer.
That's the end of my happenings and peeves. Zenki, what have you been doing?
Nothing. I
Alright.
still haven't played Pikmin 4. I'll get around to it.
That's your happening? That's what you've been doing all
Yeah.
month, is not
I've
getting
been thinking
around
about
to it.
playing it. I just haven't gotten
Yeah.
around to it. Yeah.
What's been stopping you?
that's what you've been doing. Actively
Oh, I
thinking
mean-
about playing it.
I
I'm
mixed
sitting
and
down to
mastered
think
our
about
latest
playing it.
track. I've
Oh,
been
yeah?
doing that.
What does that sound
Yeah,
like?
I guess that's pretty cool.
Playing it right now.
Niggas.
Wow, I love that song.
Wow,
It's a
what a
pretty
good song.
Yeah. Yeah, our new track, Kinoplex. It's about going to the cinema and watching Dune 2.
Yeah,
Can't we
also
all
I'm
relate to
told.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my typical experience at the cinema, you know.
I just wanted to make lyrics that are like, this is not, this has nothing to do with someone on the internet or like
Yeah.
current events. It's just a fun little story about going to the movies.
Yeah.
It had a lot of internet stuff in there though.
Yeah, it
from
was-
like
it
10
was
years
like-
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But you know, that's my point of reference of the internet.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same, dude.
10 years ago, it still feels like 10 years ago to me.
Yeah.
Was it 2014? I graduated university a year ago.
You got your
Yeah.
degree in being gay.
My degree, the most useless degree in the world, and I'm still indebted to the government.
I can't believe you have to pay money to learn how to suck dick. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It is
20
crazy
grand a
because-
year as well for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm very good at it though. I'll
You
have
could-
you know.
You could just
Yeah.
work at the gay factory and pick up experience on the job.
Nah, so to get a job at the gay factory, you need a degree now.
I am
so
glad
like
that I
it
have a
used to be.
degree though,
Yeah.
because it does offer me certain opportunities.
Well, look, when my dad was my age,
Like the
he would have
Vatican.
just walked into the gay factory and given
Get
that guy a
firm
nice
blowjob.
firm blowjob and gotten the job.
Looked him in the eyes.
Looked in the
All right, well, that's good. That's a good happening, Zenki.
Yeah.
Yeah, good track. I like it.
It is a
It's
good
a bit
track.
short because
Yeah.
it actually began as real talk, real music talk here. It started off as one of
This
the
is real muso talk. Talk.
yeah.
Do we have a stinger for that?
What was that?
I'll put that's
Was
where
that like
the
the
stinger
little-
placement goes.
Was that the start
okay.
of Alien Ant Farm's cover of Smooth Criminal, where he's like, "Wow."
It was actually, yeah. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song's about being a smooth criminal and
Indeed
asking
it
people
is.
if they're all right.
Yeah.
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 You right, mate? Annie, you right?
Yeah. It's
So
2
that
minutes
song-
because
Well, I originally wrote 3 beats that 2 of them ended up being No Motive and What a Mess. And it was kind of like joke tracks because regular hip hop it just has like that 808 and the trap beat kind of garbage.
Do you remember when we were talking about this way back when you started doing those beats and we were like, these will be easy to get out. We'll do them so quick. And it was like 18 months ago.
Yeah. I mean, in my defense, it took me 2 days to write all those beats.
Yeah.
But the third song, we weren't feeling it. We had lyrics, but it just kind of didn't feel right. For whatever reason, I decided to change everything, but keep the original recording that Lakembra did, and it ended up being Kinoplex.
Yeah, so if you listen to my voice...
But because it had the original form factor of a much shorter hip-hop kind of track, it just ended up being shorter. I tried to extend it as much as I could. I think I put on another 30 seconds with a little intro and a solo, but it's a nice little tight little package. I think it's...
Yeah,
it doesn't need to be any longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice tight package.
So when someone's listening to the song, they hear my voice, just like imagine those vocals being on a completely different instrumental. See, imagine if you can what that might sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna try to release the original as well.
All right, but no release date on that. Just if it happens, it happens.
I think it'll be like a bonus track when we do a Goatee.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
I'm looking forward to this, Goatee. It's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Like 3 years in the making or something.
Yeah, don't pay no attention to the fact that the track listing is the same as the last. How many have we done? 3?
Our last one came out in somewhat in the 20s.
Yeah, I blame COVID personally.
Same. We're still catching up. We're still reeling from the effect.
I've got long COVID.
Yeah,
you see, it's affecting my brain.
Yeah.
I'm retarded now.
We couldn't come into the studio for a while. Really
when they vaccinated me for coronavirus, they put the needle in my brain and they gave me brain damage.
They dipped mine in some AIDS blood.
It was just full of air and they injected a bubble into your brain.
I freaking love being gay and having AIDS.
There it is. Yeah. You can still see the effects, everybody.
Yeah. Nah.
You should do like did you get your stream thing working for Reason?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
We should do like a little, go over.
Yeah, come watch us on Hardman Working Hard stream stuff.
On the very channel that you're listening to this.
Yeah, if you're listening to this filler content, send us an email at trash@hardmenworkinghard.com and let us know what track you want broken down.
You could do Kinoplex.
Yeah, I'll do Kinoplex. Shut up, listener. I don't care what you think. I'm doing Kinoplex.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
I mean,
kill yourself.
They can leave a comment like for a second one that you might be able to do.
Yeah, true. If
preferably
you're in the chat,
more recent one, right?
Yeah, preferably because I guarantee you, if it's an older track, I'll have like 90% of the plugins just won't work.
Yeah.
All
right, that'll be cool. Whenever we stream next.
Yeah, we're going to try to stream more, but we all have AIDS. And we're gay.
Yeah.
Vis has been streaming a lot. He's got a streaming channel. You should all subscribe and give him money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should have put that in my happenings and
peeves. Yeah.
What have you been doing?
He's streaming the finals.
What have you been up to, Vis?
I've been.
We'll just put it in there.
Yeah, I've been streaming. I've been streaming on twitch.tv /VYSTAZ. And I stream mostly the Vistas. And I mostly stream the finals. And occasionally other things, but mostly the finals.
I'm sometimes there. Lakembra is sometimes there.
Yeah. Sometimes I did a bit of music as well. You never know, but
abiding by the TOS Hardman Working Hard joint.
Definitely been doing that.
Yeah.
If you want to watch us fucking barely
not say Nick.
Yeah, nice.
The TOS and play video games and shout at people. Sure. Come on down.
Personally, I love saying Nick.
Same. It's a good word.
Does. It's true. He says it off.
Say the word.
Nick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool happenings and peeves, Vis.
Thanks.
Yeah. And you too, Zenki.
Thank you. I love Pikmin 4 now.
All right. Is that it? Do we need to go over like video game news or something? Do you want to do a speed run of it, or do you want to save it for the bonus episode?
I haven't written anything. Like we have no video game.
Do you normally
news,
write something?
Sure. Yeah.
What do you write? Like an essay?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
No, we're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Right,
we can save it. We can save it for the bonus show because then we'll actually have something for the bonus show.
True.
That's true.
I bet everybody's really excited to hear what we have to say about video games, but you'll have to go to our bonus show to find out, everybody. And you can do that by going to patreon.com/HMWH. And it's one of the tiers. I don't know which one it is. It's one. We really should probably like redo all our tiers. Like the $1 tier is just pointless. You don't get anything.
Yeah, we should charge them double.
Yeah,
we can give them a hug. We can make Vis hug them if we ever see them in real life.
Yeah, when I say redo, I mean like just delete it and make them go to $2. Wait,
just hike all the prices.
Delete this.
You want to be a big guy now? $50.
Yeah, $50.
Yeah. Not so big now, are you?
Take that, people who support us the most.
Lose all of our patrons.
Hell yeah.
We would love some new patrons though. Please. Please.
Yeah. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. We released a new track and no one subscribed. Feels good, man.
We actually lost a subscriber.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, no.
We're peaked. We're peaked at like 5.2k subs.
That's it.
We're done.
I bet
this is the last year of hard men working hard.
No, he's saying it.
He's saying it now. Yeah, we've been privately saying it. Now we're publicly sailing it.
We're sailing it like a boat.
Yeah,
or a yacht.
Like the Titanic.
You sail a boat? Yeah, I'm sailing the Titanic right now.
Do you say? I don't know. What do you do with a ship?
You drive it.
Okay, that doesn't sound as cool.
Just to clarify, we've been saying that in private mostly as a joke. Yeah, it's not like we've been saying
it's real.
This is it, guys. Oh, okay, all right.
This is our final year, everybody.
That's the final year.
Better be grateful for everything we do from here on, because there's no more after that.
Especially quit. Be very grateful that we quit.
What should we name?
We should name The Last Goatee the final album.
Goatee,
The Last Goatee.
That way everything we do after that is like a comeback something, you know?
Yeah, it's our reunion tour. We can do it. Yeah, We're old enough to do a reunion tour.
We're freaking Farnham.
Old as shit now.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can only do a reunion tour when you look like an old pile of skin and bones and
that's
drugs.
me.
Yeah, that's me.
Bags under my eyes. I don't even need to bring my bags to the shops anymore.
I mean, I
just
don't
put
look
all
like
my groceries under my eyes.
I don't really look like bones unless they're like very large bones.
Yeah. Yeah, I
like if you inflated all your bones with an air compressor.
Yeah, exactly.
That's me too.
Yeah, I actually mispronounced balloons.
Balloons.
Yeah.
Are they saying bones or booerns?
Okay. That's it, everybody. We're all done for today. This is the final year of Hard Men Working Hard for real, super serious. Who wants the final word?
Vis, you can take it.
Damn right I can. Goodbye.
What a waste. What a fucking waste.
All right.
Say something cool.
Okay. Yeah, say something like skibbity toilet. What are the kids saying now?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
No, that's it. Skibbity nick.
All the kids are saying it. I just spoke over it. Sorry, say it again.
I said skibbity nick.
No, one more time.
Nice clean read. I spoke over that. Sorry, you're going to have to say it again.
Yeah, you have to do it. Yeah, the fourth final word begins now.
Nicky
right now.
Yeah.
Sorry,
well, you should just... we keep screwing it up.
That's a shame.
Yeah. I mean, we simply can't edit this show in post.
This is live.
Yeah.
All right, I'll shut up now. Go, Viz.
No, I've said my final words. You can pick one.
All right, I'll pick one.
All right.
Let's just put me at the end. This is the final word. Kill yourself, Vis. Yeah.
No.